SMCI is trending down 6.8%. This is Thursday, the 23rd of October, 2025. Intraday low $46.92. The company disclosed its earnings guidance for Q1 of 2026, and it missed the expectations of analysts. The company disclosed around $5 billion, and analysts were expecting $6 billion and some fraction. In any case, the extrapolation of its 3-day moving average is saying that lower prices may continue to print up till the 25th of November. If the previous downtrend or down leg we have here that began sometime in August is anything to go by, that was also right around the time it disclosed its outcomes, then we may well say that this may well turn out to be the case, because here we can see from the 5th of roughly it was roughly a month of declines at various times attempting to bounce, but the 10-day moving average proved to be a primary supply line, meaning that each time it closed within one standard deviation of that moving average, more selling ensued. So if this is anything to go by, if this down leg of the cycle this is a cycle one to half of a cycle, and then this is the second. This is one half peaked on in July, 30th of July, and then one half is completed, and then we have another one picking up. Okay, so if this is anything to go by, then one might say that yes, this may well turn out to be the case. On this daily chart, underlying trend is bullish. Projections are not saying anything too fantastically to the upside, only 49.43. We know that it has had um, yeah, decent highs. This 60.71 that printed in July, end of July. With respect to that, projections has up to 65.33, 69.82. Selling pressure is affecting the 10-day moving average. It's now bearish. 10 positions opened 10 days ago are no longer profitable, and the if there are any deep buyers, they're not changing the dynamics of things right now, because selling pressure is they're not making enough effort. Selling pressure is increasing, and the 21-day moving average is also not trending as well, but not the positions opened 21 days ago are currently profitable, but this selling pressure is gradually getting to it. Okay, on the 4-hour chart, the selling pressure is a lot more amplified. However, the extrapolation is a lot more stable, indicating that a bounce may occur from sometime on the 30th of October. This is more of a trading outlook, if you like, but it still fits within. It may still fit within the daily chart. The 4-hour chart is always active, apart from weekends. Here we also see the 49.44 occurring again, but as of yesterday, projections were a lot more ambitious and a lot more encouraging, if that's anything to go by. There was 51.42, and indeed 49.44, 48.22. It's a downward projection. 57.08, 59.38, 60.81, but not the sort of not as high as $63 we saw in the daily chart there. Yeah, so I indicated earlier on, selling pressure is a lot more amplified here, and I don't think buyers are making they're not they're not making enough effort as much as sellers. So this is a seller's market. We could also have a look here and see how active this market is. There's a good chance it might be quite an active one. If anything, if we are going to see anything at all, I don't think we have enough memory for that. We could also see 24 million shares have crossed the tape. The stock is obviously optionable. Let's see what we have on the options pit. Let's see. Where are they? The options should be here. Most certainly optionable. Okay, we can't see anything here on the We should be able to see the options grid. Maybe we still don't have enough memory for that. It should be somewhere around here. But in any case, let's find out more about what's going on with SMCI.
Supermicrocomputer SMCI is trending as investors react sharply to the company's preliminary revenue figures, which came in below prior guidance. Management attributed the shortfall to sales being deferred into the next quarter as a result of ongoing design upgrades and component transitions across its AI server lines. The update has sparked intense discussion within the trading and investing community. While some participants interpret the delay as a temporary timing issue, suggesting demand remains robust and the upgrades could lead to higher margin products in coming quarters, others are voicing concern that this could be a red flag for deeper operational or supply chain issues. A recurring theme in the conversation is revenue recognition timing, specifically whether the company's accounting treatment for shipments versus invoiced orders might have created a mismatch that spooked investors. This, in turn, has reignited debate over management credibility, with certain traders questioning the consistency of SMCI's communication and forecasting, particularly after several high profile guidance beats earlier this year. Despite the sell off, bullish voices remain active, highlighting that SMCI's long term fundamentals, especially its central role in supplying AI optimized servers for hyperscalers and enterprise data centers, are still intact. Many argue that the pullback could offer a strategic entry point, especially ahead of the full earnings release, where investors hope for clarification on new contract wins, production ramp up schedules, and AI infrastructure demand visibility. The market remains divided. Bears see growing execution risk and potential for leadership changes if communication missteps persist, while bulls frame the current weakness as a natural correction in an otherwise strong growth story tied to the global AI infrastructure boom. In short, SMCI's current volatility reflects a tug of war between short term disappointment and long term conviction, a classic scenario for a stock that sits at the crossroads of explosive industry demand and execution complexity.
Okay, so that's what's going on right now, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.